Hey there, everybody. Good morning. It's Friday morning. It's a little rainy here, but hey, it's going to be fine because today we're making good choices. We're wrapping up our week of transitioning from resolution into results. We've been going through the vision-based framework. Today, we're going to wrap it all up with choices. Stay tuned.
This is 7 Minutes in the Morning, where 5 days a week you get tips and hacks dedicated to helping business owners and leaders just like you find and break through the one thing that is preventing your success. And now, here's the host of 7 Minutes in the Morning and your results coach, Tom Rigsby.
Well, hello there, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. I'll put that up there. It is Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. It's my red shirt. And this is 7 Minutes in the Morning, the show where we talk about how to start, grow, and enjoy the benefits of business ownership and entrepreneurship. And even if you don't run the joint, you can still bring an entrepreneurial attitude and ideas to the work that you do. That's kind of what we talk about here today. My name's Tom Rigsby. I'm a business coach and strategist, and I help business owners and leaders just like you create the business they need to have the life and lifestyle they want. This week, we've been talking about turning resolutions into results. Last week was New Year's in there somewhere, and for a lot of you, maybe, sometime after 11 p.m., you tried to decide on a resolution so you could have a New Year's resolution. You wouldn't be left out of the game. Well, this week we've been talking all week about how to transform those into results. So if you have missed any of those, you can go back and watch the replays either on YouTube or on Facebook. They are there. Just go to 7minutesinthemorning.com. That'll get you the right place on Facebook, or just look for me, Tom Rigsby, on YouTube, and that will get you the right place as well. And if you happen to be listening in your favorite podcast catcher, all the replays are there as well. Before we dig into today's topic, when you get here, whether you're watching live or on a replay, be sure and leave a comment. Say hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever is appropriate, where and when you are watching. And you can join the ranks of Joe and Catherine, who have done that already this morning. Glorious morning to us both from Catherine. Thank you for that. All right. So let's go over to the old graphic. If you are listening, you kind of need to tune in. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to start with. That's the one I wanted to start with. If you are listening only on your favorite podcast catcher, do be sure and come over to 7minutesinthemorning.com so you can see the kind of framework graphic that we've been working with all week. And I've been teasing each step along the way as we go before I get to choices, which is today's. Let me kind of wrap up what we talked about all week. So we started with a vision. Imagine your life as if you already have the result. You spend some time in that. From that, we create goals and BHAG. BHAG's that big, hairy, audacious goal. It should scare you a little bit, stretch you for sure, and then the goals kind of measure our progress toward that big result. Once we have those goals defined, we can break those down into projects and tasks. And if you execute on the tasks every day and you make them a priority, then the projects get done, the goals get met, and the vision becomes reality. Yesterday, we talked about how all of this has to be underpinned with your values, and we talked a little bit about perception or expectations, rather. If it's not underpinned with your values, then you're not going to do it. That's just the way our mind works. Our mind can't go against what we hold as values. And so even if you make a plan for something that you don't value, it's just not going to work. So understanding what those values are is something that's really important. It's a lot of the work that I deal with when I'm working directly with clients to help them understand where their values are. And then, of course, today we're going to wrap it all up by wrapping all of that in choices. You can come up with a great plan, right? And that plan will be completely ineffective if you don't make the choices every day that are necessary to make it a reality. Right? Just like I pointed out, we take the goals, we break. Is there any audio now? That's a little bit better for the audio. Now let me kick this back over here. No. All right. Yeah, there it is. All right. Sorry about that. Have no idea what happened there. Because I don't know where that cut out, I'm gonna. In fact, let me move that down there so I'll see it more often. Let me try and cover a little bit of that ground and not be too redundant. We need flow state. We need to pay attention so that we can grow our effectiveness exponentially. When we switch to something else, we have to begin building our effectiveness from 0 at that point for that task. And then when we switch back, we don't get to start back up here where we were with our effectiveness level. We have to regress and then build back up to that. So I'm a little reluctant to switch my scene here just because I think that's what killed it last time. Let's see. We still have audio there. We'll take that. So here's my wrap up, and here's my point. It cut out at the quote. You have to choose to be effective every day. It is a choice. You can every day you can decide what you're going to work on, and you make the choice whether you to work on those things or not. You make the choice whether you use block time or not. And if you don't make those choices, it doesn't matter how good the plan is. If you don't make the choices every day that are going to make them a reality. Catherine said she was about to share that her quote for the day is, "You can want something, but you also have to be willing to make it happen." That's right. You can want to be a great basketball player, writer, painter, whatever. If you don't put the work in, not going to happen. So, let's see. Here I go. I'm going to have to shift again. And that makes me nervous now that the audio quit. If you want a better 2020, don't live it like 2019. This is kind of why we've been going over this all week this week. If you want different results, you have to do things differently. If you are beginning 2020 frustrated with the results that you had in 2019, now is a great time, while we're here visiting, to send me a message and say, "Hey, I could use some help with that." And I'll be happy to hop on the phone, talk to you about that, and help you come up with a plan to make 2020 a better year than 2019. I'm going to stop tempting the fates and go ahead and wrap up the show here today. And this will wrap us up for the week as well. I hope that something here, you found something here helpful. Be sure, and if you know someone, I know you do, everybody does, find that one person. Think of that one person that needs to hear this week's message. Go ahead and click on the share button right below the video here. Share it with them. They will appreciate you. I will too. You guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back here hopefully with working audio Monday, and we'll start a new week then. All right, that's it. Take care.